Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Adrian, let me know if everything with the sound it's okay. Um, that's weird. Why there is no sound? Let's see. Oh my goodness, what is happening now? Now, could you let me know if you are hearing me well or not? Hi, Natalie. I don't know what's happening with the video, but let me know now. I tried to fix it, but if it's not working, I'm sorry about that. But you can let me know again. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. good, good afternoon. Good. Right. So that's good. Luckily, it's working now. Hello. Good afternoon. We are just on. Thanks so much for letting me know about the audio and the video. We are actually at 3,200 meters, right? We got a very nice day. We are between the mountains, and in down there you see a beautiful, beautiful terracing where people are planting their crops, growing their many of their crops at this altitude, right? What we are going to do. So there are people who are making fires there for cleaning the fields, and we'll walk up there. We're having a nice view. I hope you are hearing me as well, okay? Because sometimes the audio it doesn't work quite well. Hello, hello. I haven't seen you since quite a long time ago because I was working and guiding in person, and luckily today I got some free afternoon, and yeah, I'm trying to share with you all of this nice, beautiful countryside in the Colca Valley. We are a little bit farther away. I mean, like 170 kilometers from the Colca Valley, or from Arequipa, sorry, from Arequipa city in the southwest part of Chivay town. And then you have this beautiful view. Today is quite clear, part of the sky, and part of the sky as well, quite cloudy, quite weird weather, but anyway, if it's going to rain, could be okay for the crops. You know, could be okay for crops because most of people they planted already. I think it's Marlene. They planted already their crops, and we are on the Colca Valley, just walking one of the hills. Sorry about those inconveniences that I have with the tech. The technology sometimes doesn't work quite well. So welcome, welcome. There are some of the plants which got a very good adaptation at this altitude, that's 3,200 meters, right? So some of those, yeah, it can happen, but sometimes I feel very frustrated when things like that happen, and we have to keep going, right? So we are between the mountains, and something beautiful that I could see around this area. People, they build, they uh, started to make their planting of their crops right down there. The beautiful terracing. It's dry season, winter season, as you know. That's why it's very dry. So they will be waiting the rainy season, the end of November, perhaps, depending how the weather could be, because we never know. The weather is changing everywhere. So on this occasion, I'm trying to share you the beautiful landscape that we have around some little towns. Cabanaconde, it's the name of this town, located in the Cauca Valley. It's actually a little bit farther from the capital of the Cauca Valley, Cabanaconde. Right, so we are going to try to get up there. You see the sun looks covered with clouds. Oof. Sorry, the rain as weather made me sneeze. It's very dusty. So, and at night after sunset, it's cold. It's quite cold. Well, it was last night. Saying so much. Saying so much. Last night wasn't very cold because it used to be last week used to be -2, -3 degrees Celsius, and it was very cold. Luckily, I got some shots against the cold a month ago, because I thought that this winter it was going to be quite extremely cold, especially for most of the ones who works in the mountains. You know, when it gets very cold temperature in winter. But it was. Hola, hello, Anita. I hope you are much better. Hello. I hope you can recover quick. There you are. In this angle of the Cauca Valley, as many of my tours that I have done in the Cauca Valley, the whole area is covered with terracing everywhere, right? And you can see as well in this area, in this angle, how our I hope you can recover very quick. And I don't know what happened, but wishing you the best recovering. I hope anything is quite, I mean, I hope everything can be okay with you. All right, so thanks so much for coming. I just finished a hike with the other group that I was guiding in person, and that's why I was like, yeah, thinking maybe um, mm, was almost to cancel this tour because um, sometimes it's quite unpredictable to know what time I was going to be free, and that's the reason I didn't write in the calendar. But yeah, sometimes it's hard because as a guiding in person, we think that we'll finish quite you know in different times, and it's another time. There we are. So this is actually the Colca Canyon, and some people they have the like a little, how do I say, like a little chapel, like a little church up there on the hills. It's because we have a mixed religion, right? They name a syncretism religion. They believe in two religions. They are still Catholic, but they are still celebrating the day of the hill or the day of the mountain. So on it will be on August 1st when they will celebrate the day of Mother. I think most of the ones who are still participating or being part of the nature, they still doing these nice ceremonies in their areas, right? In their areas where they are living, in the communities, in their towns. Most of them are the ones who are farmers, the ones who are herders or shepherds. So I think it will be on the whole month in August. They will celebrate their traditions, doing their offerings to Mother. Right, so look at this bird. It's beautiful. We call the sleeping bird because its face is like a sleeping eyes. I don't know if you can see quite clear, or this is another one. I cannot see very well. It looks like another kind of bird. Looks like flickers. It looks. It's not the sleeping one. It's nice to see that. Oh, it's gone. I wanted to be quite close to see what kind of bird is exactly, but with the camera I couldn't see quite well with the mic binoculars. See, yeah, you can see how is the. Oh, thanks so much, Jeanette. Thanks so much. I will be more active later on. So I'm sorry not to be active lately. They have done some viewpoints in this area about this beautiful valley, and you can see Kavanakonda town from here. Right, this is Kavanakonda town. There are like 700 people, right? Most of them are doing mainly agriculture activity, and as well tourism, some of them, right? There is it, yeah. It's a beautiful town. You can see how it's located between the mountains. Such a beautiful view. And there is a statue over here about the typical costume, or the women who are still wearing typical costumes and carrying some corn leaves, because they grow a lot of corns around this area. Let's see. So let's have a nice. You can have a nice shot of the town there. I need to tie my shoes. Sometimes my shoes, I don't know what happened with the shoelaces. This is a clear. Is it frozen? Well, sometimes. Sorry, and maybe it's my fault. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, in my YouTube, I can cancel at the last minute, but sometimes when I do in the calendar, um, I feel very sorry and frustrated when I have to cancel in the calendar as well, but because sometimes my guests or my tourists are not on time, and I arrive quite late. That's why I have to cancel. So sorry, but I really would like to share with you all of my tours. All right, so yes, 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 yeah. Sometimes, Today I have done quite a long hike along the edge of the canyon for about 4 hours, and got I have like 9 people, and all of them were quite young. And they were walking quite well yesterday, but today one of them was having problems with his feet, and I was wondering maybe if I was going to be on time. But suddenly, whew, I finished, and I said, "Oh, yeah, I have done, and I can do my tour." Yeah, it's. Mhm. Thanks so much for coming and for your understanding. Yeah, and it's thanks, Anil. Sorry, Anil. Yeah, it's my fault. I feel sorry. Um, this is Kavanakonde, and this is oh, thanks, Anil. Thanks. Yeah, I was missing you as well. I was like, oh, when I'm going to do my tours. Being honest, sometimes as well, I was very tired after doing hikes and after being in the bus for quite long, and I canceled at the last minute as well because I was very tired. But sometimes I have my free time, and I would like to share with you all these nice views. So Camanaconda is a result of the Spanish conquest, or Spanish um, how do I say, Spanish reduction, right? Spanish used to put together in towns and villages for having better control of the pre-Inca civilizations. But as you can notice clearly, you can realize that all of those thanks, Marlene. You're so kind. Um, Around town, there are clearly evidences that there were terracing or farming areas, and the Spanish built the church, yeah, to impose the religion for all of those inhabitants. There's clear evidences that where the Spanish were, they have done this kind of things in it. Thanks so much. This kind of design. And the biggest thing, the biggest building, the huge building in the middle of the town was the church, right? See the church? It's like they had to believe in God. They had to um, impose the Catholic religion. So let's go up there. Some people came bringing something to maybe it's a chapel or a church. Yeah, yeah, for sure it's a church, but I have seen people bringing something up. Maybe there will be some, um, I don't know, maybe some mass service. Last night there was music, and I was thinking, I was wondering if they were going to be for quite a long time because I wanted to sleep. I arrived around 6:30 p.m. Since 8 in the morning that we left Arequipa, we arrived 6:30 after doing all of the activities and hikes. It was quite late. So that's that was the reason as well, because I was planning to make a nice sunset yesterday as well along the canyon, but I couldn't. I couldn't. And let's have another view. I think one day or 3 times I think I brought you to the other side of the canyon right there for having a nice view of the towns which are located into the canyon. So you see that the ravines down there, that's the canyon, that's the Colca Canyon, which is formed by the mountains, right? If we keep going, uh, if we if we go to the southwestward, we can keep seeing uh, to the nice view, nice valley. Oh, you have the same clouds as well. Oh, maybe we're connected. Maybe you are seeing the same clouds but from another angle. Maybe. But this is quite unusual. But it's better for us to have these nice clouds, and because in some way to have these clouds can keep quite warm the area, you know. So then there, I can walk down there. Oh, there is a trail down there. I'm discovering what we are having around this area. But first of all, I would like to bring you to this angle, and you can see I was learning about those plants, which why they are growing here, why do we have those kind of plants up here. And it seems that uh, those plants, they got adaptation to this kind of weather for many 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 years. Oh yes, yes, I have seen last night the full moon. Maybe we'll see later the full moon. This is so beautiful. Look down there, all those terracing. It's so amazing how our ancestors they um they have done. There was a puppy. I was like, oh my goodness. The puppy came to me. The little puppy. I was just wondering if it's going to bark to me, but no, it's fine. The little puppy came to say hello. How are you? Uh, they are making some fires over here because they know uh, how they have to control the 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 green the yellow grasses, or how do I say, the most of the farmers they do in their properties, but sometimes they can't control for sure. But they must clean, and it's very easy to clean. It's very how do I say, it's cheap as well, because instead to hire people for cleaning their fields, it could be more expensive. Remember, in Peru, most of farmers are doing their jobs by themselves. They don't have any subsidies from the government. Any of them, um, uh, any of the farmers or herders also. Um, okay, okay, Annette, thanks so much for that. I'm trying to fix it. Oh no, I have my screen like frozen. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, it is a beautiful place. It is a beautiful place. Maybe we'll see the full moon later, right? But just to let you know how beautiful it's this area. So sunset here. Okay, good night, Natalie. Good night. Yeah, I can understand. Midnight, of course, you need to sleep. In some areas, they don't really control, right? In some areas, um, they burn and they can control, but they don't make very massive, massive fires. But of course, if the farmers are doing these fires, they know why or how why they are doing this, right? But luckily, the communities are still managing all of those territories. But when the government perhaps will come and they will discover all the benefits, or they will start to have more money in different way, not in agriculture, perhaps in if they will find a mining area or industry yet, but care of to protect the environment will be saying, oh, we need to reforest all of these hills, we need to plant. It's okay to reforest, but sometimes we need to control and we need to manage quite well to avoid big fires, right? So thanks so much for coming. Thanks, Adrian. Thanks so much. And yeah, I will be uh, doing other tours, other tours um, soon. All right. Thanks so much for coming. We're, I'm going back by the nice paved things they have done. I think they have done for coming for the church, for the chapel. You see there are some people who burn their, they turn on some fire or they set some candlelights, right? Oh yeah, many centuries, from 1100 years, according according to historian, once from 1100 years actually. Yep, that was all of those civilizations who were here. Yeah. All right. Yes, Adrian. I will. I will do it. So, if you will hear that I had to take my time to tie my shoes, all right. So yeah, I will. Thanks so much for coming.